Hi guys. This is part 2. This is the truth and reality. This is 4 months of text messages from January 27th at 7:51 p.m. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys this because I'm sick of defending myself. I'm sick of going through this every single day, wondering if anyone's ever gonna believe me or not. So now here's your chance to separate all the truths from all the lies and really know exactly what's going on. I said, are you gonna let me see Mia? How's she doing? Please, Lisa. I just want to be a part of Mia's life, my daughter's life. I didn't show up there to fight with you. I can't keep trying to be there for Mia when you won't let me. I had a job offer to go out of state. I'm thinking about taking it. You're keeping me from Mia anyways. There's no reason for me to stay here anymore unless you want to work this out. And this was after begging and pleading, and she put me through so many hoops. This is the day after our court date, and she got it thrown out, or I got it thrown out, and she lied in court. Okay. She goes, no, you're fucking around with a taken girl. You have no morals. You may see Mia. I said, how am I fucking around with a taken girl? What are you talking about? I'm not fucking around with anybody. If you wanted me back at all and cared about me, or cared about who I was with, why wouldn't you tell me all you want is things to be different? You're sending me mixed signals, Lisa. I would even still be willing to make things work if you could figure your own issues out as well, but I feel that's not what you want. You're screwing around with guys too, Lisa. I understand why, though. I hurt you bad. I understand why you've done all this. I really do. I'm sorry. She said, no, I'm not. You're the only guy I've made love to in over a year. I said, I really, honestly, Lisa, just want things to go back the way they were. I love you so much. I wish you'd realize I'm truly willing to do whatever it takes. If not, at least raise our daughter together, like we promised each other in our bed when we decided to try for a baby. If you love me, you would feel how true my feelings are. If you let me hold you until the morning afterward, you could look into my eyes and know I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I took us for granted, thinking you'd always be by my side no matter what, and I'm sorry for that. Lisa, you are the most amazing woman I've ever been with. You're an amazing mother. I'll respect whatever wishes you have. We just need to talk. And she said, I love you too, Sydney. Can you work this out with me? Even if it takes months, just spend time with me. Let me back in. I've been so broken without you. Let me prove to you that I can be the father you always wanted. There for you and Mia 24/7. I'll do whatever it takes. I know I hurt you, baby. I realize you may never forgive me for it, but if you'd let me, I'd spend the rest of my life making it up to you. I miss Mia, and even though all this has happened, I still miss you. I break down every day. You are and always will be the love of my life. And she said, I love you. And I said, I love you too, baby, more than anything else in the world. I said, baby, will you make love to me? Let me hold you till the sun comes up. And give me the chance to show you I never ever want to let you go ever again. How sorry I am for hurting you. I'll walk away. I'll walk all the way to the house right now if that's what you want. I'm nothing without you. I want to take your hand in marriage and spend the rest of my life with and be an amazing husband and father to our amazing, beautiful baby girl we've created together. I love you with all my heart, baby. I don't want to live my life without you by my side. You're my everything. 12:47. She didn't reply back. Will you talk to me, sweetheart? I don't want to feel like I'm bothering you. I almost died. It made me realize a lot. And this was after the first surviving Sid video. This was after I got in a bad car accident and almost died. There was a post that went through my windshield, and it could have taken my face off. Basically got a bunch of stitches in my face and gouged out my eye, like my eyebrow. I said, I want you there more than anything. And I feel like you would have known at that point that you and my daughter are my life. If you love me, like you said twice, twice now, I know you want things back the way they used to be. But no drugs, no bullshit. Just me and you against the world, and it should have been a long time ago. I know I've screwed up, baby. Let me make it up to you. Our love is stronger than anything I've ever felt before. Whatever it says. Felt, that's what I said. Felt afterwards. I just got all those texts. So, a dream killer. And I said, would you say, number one, I wanted to come over right now and spend the night with you. I can get dropped off. You can drop me off in the morning. She said, but it's like, our relationship has never been okay, and I don't think there's anything that can fix it. I even look at you and I'm sad, even being with you. I can't sleep. I'm so happy. You told me that you love me, baby. It made me so happy. Give me one more chance. I'll prove it. I can make you happy. I know I can fix this. I do love you, and I wanted to scream it at you in court. This is the day after our court date. I said, baby, please don't give up on me, please. As the day she's in court telling me that I'm a monster that did so many ridiculous things. She said that I was going to kill her and come into her home and slit her throat in the middle of the night. Her last sentence in the statement was that I was going to come into her home and kill her and my daughter in her sleep. I don't think you can. I have a lot of issues from our relationship that I still need to overcome. I said, I know you believe in me, but you're letting those issues hold you back. Forget it all. What's more important, our family or happiness, or dwelling on the past? You're with someone else. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be talking to you like this. And I said, Lisa, I'm not. Why do you keep saying this? I think my camera's like... I said, why do you keep saying this? Baby, you're all I want. And I would shout it out to the world. I don't know what you've done or where I've been or who you hang with. I want you. I don't care. Okay, I don't care what you've done or where I've been or who you hang with. I don't know what that means. I want you to be mine for the rest of my life. I love you, baby. And by the way, this coat makes me look skinny because it ties to the smallest part of my waist. Got it for $15. Woot. Lisa was drinking at a friend's house that was a block and a half away from where I was at the day of the court date. It was like the day after the court date on a Friday. The court date was on a Thursday. Basically, I showed up there and I just wanted to talk to her. All I wanted to do was hug her and tell her that I just wanted to be there, basically. And I was so sad that she would even pull this. She goes, baby. I go, baby, you look so amazing. I almost broke down seeing you so beautiful. I can't believe the way I've acted. You have to believe me. We just don't get along. I said, and she was already with somebody else. I said, baby, that's a lot of my fault, but it's you too. I have to fix things, and you have to be nice to me and let everything go. Clean slate. Will you let me prove it? And she never did. She never ever let me forget anything. Literally, it was literally ridiculously hard for me to do anything because I can't even explain it. Just read. She said, my hair's not supposed to be so dark. I don't know why it turned out to be black. Whatever. It won't happen until I can let go of it, and I just can't. I said, Lisa, you just said you love me. Can you realize that overcomes all? We have a beautiful, amazing little girl together. Our family can be perfect. She said, we tried. I said, but you have to let me change too. You have to believe in me. You have to be there for me and do the same yourself. No, we didn't, and you know we didn't. We half-assed it. We both let go long before Mia was even born. She said, if I don't answer, it's because I fell asleep or my phone died. And I said, but hanging with these other guys, not being around Mia and me, I know you're starting to see how much you truly love me. We can make this work, but we both need to grow up and act like the great parents we can be. You looked really fucking beautiful. It really made me truly sad. I didn't hang with any guys. Paige is moving in. I hang with her every day. Sad? I said, yeah, sad because you gave up on me. She said, maybe I'm a lesbian. What are you talking about? And she goes, I kid. And she was drunk at this point. And I go, I don't know what to do anymore, Lisa. My life has crumbled because of all this. I've officially lost everything, including the only thing I couldn't stand to lose, you. She said, no, you still have your boyfriend. She goes, wow. I go, wow, Lisa. Where the hell are you getting all this bullshit? Joel's been wanting to be with me. This is ridiculous. You're just going to attack me with all this crap. I could say a lot of things. And she goes, okay, bye. And I go, you really know how to tear me apart. And she goes, he wants to be with you, so that's why you use him, right? It doesn't even matter, I just need to sleep, blah. I go, Lisa, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't deserve this from you. Believe all your girlfriend's gossip and have fun. If I didn't matter, then why do you still love me? She goes, love is something you can hide and store away when you're trying to survive. And I go, what are you talking about? And she goes, and I go, Lisa, you know damn well your life was never in danger ever once, and I'd never hurt you. And she goes, I don't know, I need to sleep. And I go, you're doing this because I hurt you. I hurt your feelings, and I'm sorry, but it doesn't mean our family. It means more to you than holding that grudge. Think about me. I love you, baby. And she goes, your text woke me up. Shouldn't you have asked yourself that? Good night. And I said, you need to ask yourself that, baby, please. She goes, I need space. And that was when I gave her space. I basically backed off. I was like, I'm sorry about last night. I broke down. I will give you the space you want, but please let me see our baby girl. She goes, it's okay, and thank you, you can see her. And I said, thank you, it's tearing me apart not having her in my life. And she goes, yep. How's she doing? Very well. Lisa, if you're willing to sit down, make a schedule, you let me know whatever works best, and I'll have her those days. I don't know. I haven't been a single day without her. And this is the point of her telling me that I basically couldn't see her. Can you see how I must feel not seeing her for weeks? My accident, I couldn't even tell you what happened. I'm not mad, I'm really sad. It doesn't have to be now, just think about it. Let me know when I can take her, or if you'd be willing to hang out together or do something with her. I'm getting a job real soon, and I can start paying child support. I'm kind of glad the restraining order didn't get granted, if we can be civil. Think about what? Think about making things the way they need to be for our daughter. We can work it out. Not that we need to be together, but at least civil, hopefully friends sometime. Maybe in the future we'll find our way back together. If not, that's life, but we have the most amazing thing anybody could ever ask for. A healthy, perfect, gorgeous, amazing baby girl, and she deserves both of us. I'm glad they didn't grant it to you, Lisa. It would have torn my heart out on the spot. I'm not with Joel, Lisa, just so you know, and haven't been. I don't know where you got that, but and it was some taken girl, but please, let's drop it all. I don't care who you've hung out with, who you've been with. We have a beautiful baby girl, and that's all I care about. She said, I love you both, or I said, I love you both, and that'll never change. And she goes, that's not true. And I go, why do you say that, Lisa? And she says, because you said you fell out of love with me when you slept with Kayla. Can we please stop talking? I'm going to cry. And I said, Lisa, I told you I thought I had. Just like you said you didn't love me anymore. We both said we fell out of love with each other. We broke up 2 weeks later. I slept with some other girl. I said, I realized through all this that I do love you, and you're the mother of my child, and I'll always love you no matter what. Please don't cry, baby. If you want me to stop talking, I can. She said, it's hard not to cry anymore. I said, I don't want you to cry, Lisa. I want to fix things, if you'll let me. Even if you want to be with someone else, I just want you to be happy. And let you and I raise our daughter, not some dude. And she goes, I don't know what I want. I said, I wish there was something that I could do to help you figure that out. She said, I don't know. I said, me either, hon. Left my phone charger, typed out a message about have a good night. She goes, oh, no. And I said, why not? She goes, I don't know kind of day. I said, can I do something to help you not be so sad and down? It's just one of those days. I've literally been having one of those lately. And she goes, Mia's been very good, though. The happiest baby possible. I miss her so much. I miss you, too. The whole situation kills me every day. Too much has happened between us, but truthfully, I miss you, too. But I know it won't work. You say that, but you know in your heart, we both really, truly tried, and we can make things work. But neither of us have ever really put 180% into a relationship. I don't expect anything to happen anytime soon. But I think that if we both make an effort to grow up, we'll make it go back to somewhere, whatever. I don't know. I said, I love you. And once upon a time, we told each other we'd never give up. Promised, actually. Killed me to sit in that courtroom against you. I know you're afraid that things will always be the same, and I am too. Let's not talk about me and you. Just talk to me, beautiful. Pick any subject, ask me a question. If I don't get to talk to you at all tonight anymore, I miss you, and sweet dreams. I love you, Lisa, and Mia very much. If you could please give Mia a kiss and tell her Daddy loves her, I would really appreciate it. I'm sorry, Lisa. She texted me back at 7 in the morning and she said I went to bed very early last night. I'm sorry. My last message to her was late, but she didn't text back at all. It was Saturday night. She was out, and I said, it's okay. How's your morning going? She said, just leaving church. And I said, I see. I just woke up. I can't ever get any sleep. I'm up like every other hour. I said, how is Mia doing? She's good. Has a very pretty dress on today. I said, I can't get pic messages, otherwise I'd ask you to send one. I miss you both. And she goes, oh, really? Weird. I said, yeah, my data got shut off. She said, I sent one yesterday. I said, I didn't get it. She goes, I know that now. I said, yeah, I know that sucks. Yeah, well, I have a question. It's just your parents that you're leaving Mia with when you go out, right? And she goes, yeah. Yeah, my mom and Adam, and I come home about 2. And I was like, okay, I was just wondering. I would hope that you'd leave her alone with me before you leave her with someone else who isn't family, that's all. I said, yeah, I have a hard time leaving her. My mom, in the first place, she's only watched her 4 times now. But I really needed to get out and have a girls' night, which is completely ruined. And that's bogus. She's been out so much. Had been at that time, even. And I was like, I would have left to let you guys stay. Had you let me explain why you were there. I don't know. I think me showing up there did something. You're talking to me. And yeah, I smoke cigarettes now because I went and got drunk and started smoking them like a month ago when Lisa told me that Mia wasn't mine. So, I think I'm getting a cold. That's why I sound like crap, you guys. So, it ruined my night. I can't do anything without you ruining it. I said, sorry. I just wanted to catch up with old friends. Have fun with Trade and Jordan, catch a buzz before we left. Nope, obviously I'm not allowed to have a good night. That wasn't my intention. You know, I didn't just go home. You still went out. I didn't want to fight with you, and you know it. She goes, once in a while, it's like I'm forbidden to do anything. It's God's way of telling me I'm worthless, that's all. No, we sat in a parking lot for an hour trying to figure out what to do. I had to be home by 2. I said, Lisa, stop it. It was 10:30 when I showed up for 10 minutes. I was at Devon's for less than an hour, and you tried to ruin the night. I wouldn't expect anything less. I didn't want to ruin or argue with you about this. I'm sorry, but you won't just talk to me. And I figured you'd be having a good enough time to have a good conversation with me. No blame game, no fights for no reason. She goes, whatever. I'll be able to go out in 2 weeks. I'm going to have to leave fucking town, though. Jesus. So what are you talking about? And she goes, so you can't find me. I was like, in 2 weeks? I'm not out trying to find you. She goes, and that's bullshit. You did try fighting. You tried forcing me to talk. You bitched about how much weight I lost. You yelled about Mia. Yep, that's right, fighting words. And I said, Lisa, you freaked out. I didn't even yell at all. I can go once a month. Or I can go out once a month. That's my agreement with my mom. And I said, I walked in and didn't even say a word. She goes, my heart dropped. You stood there like you were going to kill me. The whole room went quiet because you walked in. And I said, Lisa, quit playing this crap about you being afraid for your life. You know I'd never hurt you. I'm sorry I ruined your night. That wasn't my intention. She goes, F that. It's whatever. I'll be sure not to hang around little bitches that run to you when I show up. And I said, Lisa, what's this all about? Your whole attitude changed, and this happened 2 nights ago. You talked to me all day yesterday. And she goes, every fucking time. I said, I didn't once raise my voice to you. I didn't freak out. I begged you to talk to me, even in front of your friends, I said. Because I held it in. It's honestly just whatever. I'll just be more careful. I said, none of this would be happening if you could just make an agreement with me. She goes, that was an inappropriate time. I said, I didn't want to make an agreement with you right then and there. I wanted to talk to you and ask you if you'd be willing to. Sid, not when I get to go out. That's my one time I get to forget my problems and spend time with my friends. And no, baby, I just show up. I don't just show up or figure out where you've been or where you're going. Don't do it to me. Just let me be a normal 20-year-old for just one night. Just one. I said, think about what you just said, and think about it. If I take her for a couple days out of the week, I don't want to intrude on your life, and I don't want, if you don't want me in it, but you know I deserve to be in Mia's. And she goes, not even a night for 4 hours. You left us to drink and do pills. I honestly think you don't deserve anything. And I never, ever left her to drink and do pills. That was her assumption. Every single time I even left her side. Who knows? I should know. Like, I want to get it in writing. It's called a custody agreement. It doesn't have to be right away, but soon. For now, I can take her when it's convenient. And she goes, no, if you want it in writing, you need to take me to court. And I said, well, we don't need to go to court. There's a way we can file with the clerk of courts. It costs $100. You don't want to pay for a lawyer either. We can be civil enough to work it out. And she said, no, I want full custody, and I will fight for it. I will say when visits are. It's time I'm in control for once, and I need to file for child support. I said, you'll never get full custody with what you tried to pull, Lisa, and why would you do that to me anyways? To Mia? Why would you fight for full custody when I'm a good father who wants to be there? I wouldn't even try fighting for full custody against you. And she goes, well, she's going to live with me, and I'll say when she visits, or when visits are, till it's determined by a judge then. I said, I don't want to take her from you. And she said, no judge in their right mind would grant custody, or you custody of a child. And I said, Lisa, I haven't done anything to make it so I couldn't be granted custody of my child. And you know it. This is a pointless agreement. You took her from me when I said not to. I told you you weren't trusted driving, and you did it anyways. That's kidnapping. Literally, she told me that I'd come over and grab Mia, and then I came over. I drove over in my car. I didn't have my license at the time, so she was being nice. And she, really tried to get me in trouble quite a few times. Called the cops on me for bogus reasons. I said, Lisa, you knew I was coming to get her. You had everything packed up, ready for me to take her. Got her ready in your room. And then you got mad at me. And she goes, you may be the sperm donor, but that doesn't give you any legal rights to a judge. Till a judge says so. And I said, I'm the sperm donor, huh? Wow. Bye, Lisa. I fucking cried my goddamn eyes out. And she said, you don't care for her, you don't support her, nothing. You're a sperm donor. I said, that's bullshit, and you're heartless for saying that just to hurt my feelings. After telling me you loved me yesterday, talking to you again was a mistake. All you do is fight. She goes, you don't support your child. You try and ruin my nights, so fuck you too, fag. I said, Lisa, I didn't try to ruin your night, and I haven't texted you for almost 2 weeks besides yesterday. 2 days ago, excuse me. You won't talk to me and try to come to an agreement, so what's the point in helping with stuff besides diapers and wipes? I literally had bought her diapers and wipes ever since she was born, okay? Every single week. And my dad started buying her food when she was old enough to eat food. And I always bought her toys, and he always bought her stuff and clothes. Which, I've done before the whole restraining order bullshit. It's nice to you. I'm nice to you even after all this. You call me names. It's like, why, Lisa? I'm not even trying to fight with you, God. I'm sorry you're upset. Talk to me when you calm down. She goes, every time I eat string cheese, I think of you. It's just, and I go, and I'm begging her to just try. So I just try to forget every time. She goes, wow, and I go, you're a dork. Every time I light a cigarette, I think of you. Pretty girls don't light their own cigarettes. She always used to say that. She laughs, and I said, you're a meanie, though. And she goes, no, I have no cigarettes. I said, yeah, huh? I wish you were next to me like you used to be. Sorry you don't have any cigs. And she goes, you roughened me up a bit. I said, toughened. And I just taught you how to stick up for yourself. You've taken mean to a whole new level, Lisa. I miss the nice Lisa. Lisa that cared more about other feelings than her own. It's easy to be mean. It's hard to be nice and forgiving. But you know as well as I do, when you say something, it's easy. Say something is easy. Usually it's not the right way. She goes, no. So I know I hurt your feelings, Lisa. I don't know what to do to help you forgive me, and I'm sorry for that. She said, you treated me so wrong. I had to learn to stick up for myself, and when I did, you twisted everything. So I had to be mean. I go, Lisa, you treated me wrong, too. It was both of us. Let's stop this. Please, it's just going to be a fight. So please be nice. She goes, Mia can hold and shake her rattle now. She's been giggling a lot. And she goes, no, she squeals. I said, you can email me stuff. Just send big messages. And it's hard to see all this and not cry. It's hard to see that I tried so hard and I'm still where I am. It's hard to think. I'll give you some money. I don't even use it. And you've been nice enough to let me use Netflix so I can help you out. I have my card, come give you a cigarette. And she goes, no, just get me his stuff. That would really help. I said, I have a pack of cigarettes and wipes. They're in our living room on my table. My dad got them yesterday, and she was awesome. I gotta cancel Netflix. I understand you gotta do what you gotta do. You can probably pay for it within the next couple months if you want. You've been paying for it. I thought you were gonna pay half, but whatever. I said, if you think about it, $8 a month, we've had it for close to 6 months, so on Tuesday I can give you $50. I've been paying pretty well, or doing pretty well, for someone with no income for months. I still haven't even asked my parents for money. I said I'd like to help. But you gotta realize, too, I'm not willing to help someone who's mean to me. And as long as I can see my daughter, I don't mind giving you money. Or any kind of help, for that matter. You're the mother of my child, and I'll always be there for you. And I said, as long as you let me. I want to start paying you child support as long as you let me see me. I'll give you $50 this week for Netflix, and the next week I'll give you $50 a week until I can get a job. Then I can give you more, like $75 a week or something. $300, is that okay for now? I'm really broke, too. I make $188 a week. $50 goes to bills, $25 goes to my phone, and I have like $100 to play with. I said, I want to help, though. I said, you're playing with your money again? Selling, dealing? I said, hell no. I try not to even hang around with anybody who's around anything. She goes, okay. So I hang with Daryl every once in a while, but that's about it. My dad would slit my throat if I was dealing out of the house. I'm trying to find a job. My phone is still the basic, and I literally wasn't. I was being so honest. She just told me I'm bull, it's a lie, whatever. So I'm not. You can ask any one of my friends. I've smoked a little bit lately, but I haven't been drinking. You can ask anything, I'll tell you the truth. I'm serious, too. I would hope I'll get the same respect, as long as it's not going to be a fight. And she goes, I have talked to some of your friends, and you're flat out lying to me. I said, no, I'm not. What do you think I'm lying about? I had Vicodin for 3 days, 12 of them, because of my accident. I literally got smashed in the face by a big post. I actually cut my face on the mailbox or something. I said, because of my accident, but since last weekend I haven't done anything. I haven't even drank. I was sober when I showed up by you the other night. I haven't been partying. I've hung out a couple times with Angie, a couple times. And now everyone thinks we're fucking. She says, because you are. And I said, I haven't been hanging out with any of my friends. She said, goodbye. I said, I'm done talking to you. I said, Lisa, are you kidding me? I don't have any reason to lie to you. I've heard enough from everyone else to know exactly what's up. You're disgusting and still lying. You're fucking around with Joel, too. Fucking sick. Don't text me back. I'm through talking to you. And I said, the hell I am. I told Sam about someone else all fucked up that I was drinking, about making it work. He's been begging me to. I've hung up on him like 3 times, and every time someone was there. Fucking sickening. You're the definition of faggot. Leave me alone, you fuck nasty, slutty, monkey-looking people and other fags. What am I going to tell Mia one day? I got drunk maybe 3 times in the last month, and I said a lot of stupid shit, even to Joel. Lost. Pissed off because everything going on, but talk is talk. I didn't do anything. Just stop texting me. I said, wow, Lisa. And that hurt when she pulled this. That hurt so bad because I am bi. I was with a guy for a long time. We dated. I love him. I still love him. He's a good guy. I go, I can't do this anymore. She goes, what does that make me then? If you can sleep with other people and try to be with dudes and whores, haven't even kissed someone else, and she was already fucking somebody else. Tommy Gill. And for the pure fact that I don't want Mia's morals to be messed up and think her mother is a slut, I can't allow her to be around a fag. If I was a fag, I would be with Joel. Thank you oh so much for trying your best to hurt my feelings. And you try to act like some angel. You know for a fact you're lying as you try to say I am. Goodbye, Lisa. This conversation is over. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I just said that. It's fucked up with me, our whole relationship. Right? It's fucked with me, our whole relationship, but I kind of do mean it. I said, fuck this, dude. By that time, I was getting really pissed. She goes, LMAO, lying. I was like, if it was really a big deal, why were you with me? Why did my past even have an effect on our relationship? That hurts a lot. She goes, I tried suppressing it, and you always talked about him and went over there without me and always told me he was trying to get with you. It just fucks with me. Would you like to see me tomorrow? I have to help my dad with some things, so either we can work around it or you can help. And I said, okay, Lisa, yeah, I would. My dad would like to see her too. And she goes, yeah, I was meeting up with him last night, or last week to bring her over, but I don't know what happened. And I said, it's okay. When are you thinking tomorrow? And she played it. My dad tried to get her really bad, all the time. She goes, morning, more afternoon. I don't know when I'm going to be with my dad, like 5 or 6. And this is the day she went, okay? This is the day that I literally, let me know in the morning, if you can. This is what you guys all heard about. She says that I smoked around Mia. If I can, otherwise I'll just see you when you're up to and when you're free. I said I want to hear or have her here for a few hours if possible. I miss her. So I can try my best with pumping. I have a 7-ounce stored up so far, but she's going through a growth spurt, eats a lot. And I said, okay. she's all out of her newborn clothes. It's so sad. I go, you were saying she needs pants. We'll get her some soon. I said, yeah. Or she says, yeah, size 0 to 3 or 3 months. Just like 2 pairs she needs because she has like 4. But she needs like heavier material or zip up bodysuits. I said, I can get her some. Money goes fast and I don't even spend money on cigs and shit. It's ridiculous. I can't not have a job. I need to be able to pay my shit soon enough. Yeah, I don't know how I've gone with no job, but my mom really wants me to go to school and not work right now so Mia can get the care and love she needs. I said, I want to go to school, but I'd rather be able to pay bills and struggle even more. Rather be able to pay bills than struggle even more. My parents aren't helping me anymore. My dad is being way nice, letting me stay at his house. Says, besides, Mia is such a mommy's girl. She clings on to me and only naps if I'm holding her. Or let her lay in my bed snuggling. Wow, that little pooper. And I said, yeah, she's gorgeous. And she goes, yeah, Mia? Sent to my phone by mistake? And I go, yeah, Mia, just like her mommy. You're both beautiful. Chill. Oh, my God. No. She goes, it just so doesn't fit into the context. And I said, Lisa, you're going crazy or something. Seriously, I was saying, yeah, she's gorgeous. How she cuddles up next to you on your bed. She's a mommy's girl, of course, because she's by you 24/7. I mean that sarcastically. The crazy part. Just chill, though. Seriously. She hates my mom. I don't know why. I go, she falls asleep on me. And she goes, I shouldn't say hate, but you can tell. She goes, yeah, she likes my dad, too. I think she likes how big and warm men are. And I say, she's really good when she's with me. She only cried one time when she was with me, and my dad actually got her to fall asleep. And she said, I mean that in a good way, though. She likes your dad, too. But I don't know about Donovan. And I would say I would agree with that. Donovan doesn't have an affectionate side. My dad loves her. He's really good with her. And she said, who doesn't love her? She's my everything. And I said, will you give her a kiss and tell her daddy loves her? She said, when Mom wakes up in the morning, she doesn't even cry. She is all smiles and squeals. I will when she wakes up. She's snoring. I said, I miss her. She said, you'll get her tomorrow. I'm headed to bed. And I said, she goes, just ready yourself. She called in the morning, or in the afternoon, I mean. And it was right about 1. I said, and she made this excuse she wanted to go and hang with Paige in Appleton. And I knew she was going to Appleton to go and hang out with Tommy Gill. And I said, I thought it'd be later, so I slept in. I laid in bed all day. How about like 2:30? Is that okay? And she said, sounds good. I gotta go grocery shopping and hang out with Paige. So I figured I'd go when I dropped her off. And she just woke up from her nappy. I said, alright, that's fine. How long can she stay? Till the milk runs out. That okay? Otherwise, not past 7, so she can get a bath and get ready. I said, that's fine. I don't want it to be like an hour. And she goes, oh no. I said, you can drop her off whenever. I just got dressed and stuff. She goes, oh, okay, I'll feed her all day. And I said, okay. And I go, okay, thank you. We have the most beautiful baby in the world. I wouldn't change anything or any of this. And she'd already dropped her off. She goes, how is she? I said, she's doing really good. She ran out of diapers, this and that, blah, 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 blah. She's wearing 2s. They fit okay. Psh, psh, Mom, I miss you, Mia says. I tried to be so nice. Basically, okay, she goes, okay, bringing food home and getting my car now. And I was like, how long? I had her in her car seat already. And I was expecting her to, come pick her up, okay? And she told me that she was just going to, go shopping or whatever and this and that with her friend. And I thought she was at my house for quite a few hours. It was 7 o'clock. And she's like, wow, milk, so sexy, I know. And I was like, I think you're sexy as fuck, so it's okay. Mia zonked on my chest, and I just ate. And she goes, okay, I'm gonna. And I was like, I want to smoke a cig so bad. She goes, I'll give you a couple. And I was like, I can get a pack if I walk to the gas station. She goes, I will. She goes, thank you. And I was like, Mommy, where are you? And it's 8:15 at night. And she came and gave me kisses. I mean, she played me, dude. I don't even know how to explain it, you guys. This is, it was nice talking to you and seeing you. And then this is, she's all different. All smiley, all lovey-dovey, and she had gone. I don't know what she did. And then... This is just talking about the Joel thing again. And she flips. Try. Explain the whole situation. Nope. And she's, oh, I'm a liar. And she says, try. Tell her the whole truth. Tell her what happened. Leave me alone. Okay, this is just... I'm done doing this. You guys... You got the point.